Malnutrition is a serious condition that happens when your diet does not contain the right amount of nutrients. It can lead to serious health issues, including stunted growth, eye problems, diabetes, and other heart diseases. Malnutrition affects billions of people around the world. Some populations have a high risk of developing certain types of malnutrition depending on their environment, lifestyle, and the resources available. As I speak, a generation of Ugandan children, more than 1/3 of all young children, approximately 2.4 million, are stunted. The Master Cares media team visited Master Cares Community Hospital. This hospital is located in Bethlehem community of Kyotera, Uganda, and this hospital receives over 50 cases of malnourished children with different severities.
It has always been a challenge every day and then, because as time goes by we always think malnutrition is reducing, but we just come to realize this condition is happening every day and then because many mothers are lacking the real information about managing these little children or these young babies. For the case of this baby, who is 8 months old, the mother abandoned the child and then a stepmother picked her up. But if you look at the state that she is in, it's really alarming. She came in when the state is really bad, and the nurses and the doctors and the nutritionists are doing their best to see that this baby is brought back to life. But it has been a hard struggle every day and then, because mothers are lacking information about breastfeeding. Mothers are lacking information on how a baby needs to be warmed. You know, these mothers keep having their children, wrapped around very many clothes. They can't monitor the temperatures. They can't know when to wake up a child to breastfeed. And this combination of factors bring about this malnutrition. So when mothers come to us here, or when we reach onto them, it is our responsibility to teach them. Having a baby close to their body, to have body-to-body contact between the baby and the mother, that provide the natural warmth this baby needs. Also helping them to know these children need to be woken up, let's say after every 2 hours for breastfeeding. We believe if all these factors are put in place, these children can gain and be healthy and grow at a rate as expected. But the struggle is continuing. We don't need to think malnutrition has reduced, because mothers from far communities are reporting these cases every day and then, and they are coming in a very bad state.
It was Thursday last week. I was in the garden doing some work. When I came back to the house, my mother-in-law was shouting. She was saying that a certain woman had dropped off and abandoned the child at our doorstep. And so I asked them where the baby was. They told me the baby is in the house, but we don't think that this baby is going to be back to life. And so I picked the baby. I rushed the baby to the government medical center at Chiwangala. When I got there, they referred this baby right away. They referred me to here, Bethlehem Community Hospital. So I came here. I asked for help so that this child is going to be back to life. I feel much pain about this baby. I'm not the mother of this baby. This baby is my husband's baby he had with another woman. This baby is innocent. He is innocent. So we have been getting support. The medical team is caring. Indeed, I can't say that we have not received the support. We have received the necessary support, but the improvement is a little bit slow. The condition is severe, but he is not eating well, and that is why he was given this bypass to be able to feed. But I'm in too much pain. I don't know what is next with this baby.
This is another lovely baby, Brenda. Brenda was brought in with her grandmother. These abandoned children are left in the hands of other caretakers who are also having other commitments. So the grandmother came in here. She has no hope in Brenda. She kept reporting that she has other things to do at home. She also says she's also sick, and so she has to go back and look for herbs to help her get well. After 1 week, the grandmother abandoned the child with us. We are just worried having Brenda back to our home we might lose her. We are working with our nurses and the ward mothers to see that Brenda receives food and medication and have her beddings and clothes washed and ironed, and then receive the care she needs. Because at this stage, if we just take her back home, we are going to end up losing Brenda. So these are the challenges that we always face, most especially with abandoned child or abandoned children. I want us always to remember that many of these children are given birth to by young mothers. Mothers who are not prepared to take care of their babies, mothers who are not prepared to be in marriages, and as a result, they leave these babies in the hands of their parents. The parents feel like they raise their children and they don't need to take care of their grandchildren. And so having them here for 1 month or 2 months, they feel overburdened. And so they keep abandoning or leaving them or deciding to take them back home and die. The struggle is continuing, and we are so prayerful, having faith that Brenda will be happy.
I greet you all our friends who help us, the donors from all donor communities that help us to help these younger children who have suffered from malnutrition. As for now, we are experiencing a big problem because our community has been hit by a long dry season, which has brought a lot of problems related to food security. And as food security becomes a problem, our hospital becomes overwhelmed with these children. Right now, as I'm talking, our hospital has a capacity of looking after 20 children, but right now we have more than 60. So the number is increasing every day. We are overwhelmed and we are challenged.